Greggy.
Yeah.
All right, so I seen on Errol Spence versus Terence Crawford All Access.
Yeah.
Terence Crawford had some words with Derrick James, kind of like pulled up on him.
Yeah.
It looked like it might have been a misunderstanding, but
Yeah.
like, what'd you make of that?
Just brain games. I mean, Crawford getting in the zone. He do shit like that to motivate himself. It's a different kind of fight when you like a guy opposed to when you hate a guy. So he trying to make himself believe he hate Errol Spence by fucking with his trainer. Now, some people say, Greg, how do that make sense? Because if you think about it, the trainer is supposed to be the head of what's going on, because the trainer is the one putting the guy through camp, you know what I mean, coming up with the game plan, right or wrong. So when you fuck with the trainer and you get with his mental, you start fucking with his mental, you know what I'm saying, he might switch the whole game plan and say, you know what, we're going to go right at him. You know what I mean? I don't like that shit he just did. You know what I mean? Do I think Derrick James is smarter than that? Yes, I do. Because he was once a fighter himself. So, you know what I mean? It was just a tactic by Crawford. Crawford is one of them guys, he get motivated through confrontation. So that's what I think that was. He just needed a little extra oomph. You know what I mean? Something to fuck with.
Do you need an extra oomph in this fight?
Yeah, some people do, because you fought so many guys, you trying to find, some more reason. You know what I mean? I get what you're saying, because it's Errol Spence. It's the other best 147 in the world. But yeah, to make it more interesting, let me fuck with his trainer a little bit. You know what I mean? I used to do shit like that when I go to the weigh-in. I used to prepare for a guy to look at me funny, say something funny, you know what I mean? And then I already got some shit loaded up for him, you know what I mean? And it's just something fighters do, you know what I mean? See, it's confusing for some guys because it's a sport, and they go in there and fight like it's a sport. But really, this is a sport where you're fighting for your life. You know what I mean? You can get really injured in there. So you want the edge by driving yourself crazy and telling yourself, I can't wait till I get in there. I'm gonna hurt me a motherfucker. You know what I mean? So he want to make it feel like it's a real situation, like something really, because if you listen to the two fighters talk about each other, they really fans of each other. They respect each other. You know what I mean? But to push all that to the side, I'm gonna go ahead and start a little something, even though it wasn't gonna go nowhere, and it didn't go nowhere because it was something light, and Derrick James handled it like he was supposed to handle it. But you know what I mean? That was for Crawford. That was his own little thing. You know what I mean?
All right, so I'm gonna give you some pushback. Crawford is looked at as an emotional fighter.
Yeah.
When you watch his fights, if you catch him with a good shot, he gotta get some get back. And he's even said that he gotta get his get back.
Yeah.
Is this a situation where Bud is just being emotional, and could this be used against him in the ring?
I think all fighters are emotional on some real shit. I think he using it for gas. Could it work against him? Yeah, it could work against him. This is a great fight. This is possibly one of the best fights in the last 10, 15 years on some real shit, because it already is on paper. But, you know what I mean? We won't find out really until that night. You know what I mean? He the type of guy, like, there's some people, like, all right, like a hitman, right? The motivation for a hitman is the money and the job. I like doing what I like. I like this. Will I kill somebody? Yeah, but the money is more, yeah, let's get it done. Now, let's find out. Let's say this. Let's say the hitman has to kill a guy who raped a woman. Isn't that more motivation?
True.
Because now I hate you. Now, I can't wait till I catch you and I get my shot. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that type of thing. Yeah, Crawford and Spence together is two of the best in the world. But to add something to it, I need to feel like I hate him. I need a reason to not like him. You know what I'm saying? So I can go in there nasty. So I can go in there, you know what I mean, on my shit. So let me fuck with his trainer, because that works in so many ways when you fuck with a guy trainer. You know what I mean? The other fighter might get emotional seeing you fuck with his trainer. Like, you know what? I got him, Derrick. I'm gonna go in there and knock him the fuck out. You know what I mean? Since he tried to play you. You know what I'm saying? It's so many ways this shit can work, man, because of the brain, man. A lot of this shit comes down to brain power. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we in the hood with it, pit bulls. You know what I'm saying?
Chill out, though. Chill. You know what I mean? But yeah, it works so many ways, man. And some people try to find he nervous. Yeah, he might be nervous, but this is how he deal with it. You know what I mean? It's some people that just like to go at it a certain way. It is what it is. That's why styles make fights. You know what I mean? Personalities make fights too. You know what I mean? It's gonna be real interesting.
You want to take it across the street to the office, man?
Yeah, for sure.
All right.
They on some DMX shit over here.
Yeah.
No, that's cool. You good, Joe?
So, G, as far as this fight goes, right?
Yeah.
Whoever gets emotional, who does it? If both of them get emotional, who does it benefit?
Well, you could get emotional as you want before the fight. You better not get in there emotional fight night. You know what I'm saying? And for me, it can happen either way because of the magnitude of the fight. They, like I said earlier, they both respect each other. So if you get 3 rounds in the fight, right? And Errol Spence whispered to Bud, "I told you he was a bitch." You know what I'm saying? Bud might look at him like, "You think I'm a bitch?" Like, "Oh, for real? That's what you get from this 3 rounds?" And then now he starts tripping and then get caught with some shit. It could go Errol way. If Bud, it get 3 rounds in and Bud say to Errol, "I told you can't fuck with me. Get the fuck out of here." Like, you know what I'm saying? Say something like that to throw you off. You gotta remember, it's a fight happening. And then you gonna talk to me too? And then you gonna disrespect me and insult me? Oh yeah, we gonna get it in now. So whoever get emotional in the ring, it could go either way. Probably will lose the fight. I mean, you could be as emotional as you want outside the ring. You could get into all the bullshit you want, but when you get in there where the true story gonna tell, you gotta keep your head. You know what I mean? Okay. Gotta keep your head.
Who do you think has the cooler head?
The cooler head? In the ring? I don't know. That's why it's a great fight. I don't know. In the ring. Outside the ring, I think Errol got the cooler head. Outside the ring. I mean, Errol real laid back boy. He like, man, fuck out. He laugh at a lot of shit. You know what I mean? A lot of shit that he laugh at, Bud really be like, I don't really play like that. But inside, it's hard to tell because we seen Bud get cracked with a shot, laugh, and then end up stopping the motherfucker. You know what I mean? So hard to really say. It's hard to really say.